in charge, I'd grant everyone, but I'm not. But I do forward them always. One of the requests we had a lot for was a gas generator, because we talk a lot about different generators, but many folks have asked for a gas generator. It's not something that I've ever presented on HSN. It's not something, quite frankly, we traditionally stock. This is Furman, and this is one of the industry leaders, one of the biggest names in the world. And Furman have created an exclusive gas-powered generator for us, a model that you can't find anywhere else in the market. We've got a price that you also can't find anywhere because we're on sale from $800 to $679, and it's free shipping and handling. This is a generator that obviously in an emergency situation, if you lost power, we could keep the refrigerator full size working so the food doesn't spoil. We can keep the television working, the AC working, the fan working, the light working, the modem, the router, the washer, whatever it may be. It has a 5-gallon tank and it's gonna run for 14 hours. That's big, that's impressive. 14-hour runtime, which keeps you powered for longer. So if the power is out for more than an hour or two, you're not starting to panic. This also has a key fob remote start, which is brilliant. You could start this from inside the house. I'm going to show you the key fob remote. This is a brilliant technology. There's no hardship here. There's no issues with it. It's user-friendly, more user-friendly than older style gas generators, and that's something that Furman have really focused in on. Obviously, we talk about emergency situations, but we also talk about, as you saw there, maybe going camping, maybe you're going to an event, tailgating, whatever it may be. This is the key fob remote. I just wanted to show you that so you can see I can literally start it from there. I'm not allowed to start it for you because I'm inside a studio. In a few moments, you're going to meet our special guest. His name is Jason Sutton, and Jason is the co-founder of Furman. This is easy to use. It has the pull handle, obviously the heavy-duty wheels, and it's something that ideally every home in America should have, and that is backup power. Somebody might be reliant upon certain medical devices at home. Somebody, obviously, if you, let's say, live alone and, you know, when the power goes out, it can be very scary. Having the peace of mind that that vulnerability is removed is empowering. I'd love to show everybody, if we can, how many of these are available. This was brought in especially, and from my understanding, there was only, is it 350 available? You'll see it in a few seconds, folks. It was 350 or 376 are available. Free shipping and handling, and of course, flex pay, which is not something you would traditionally find on a generator. Flex pay means you get this home for $135.80. Well, joining us on the phone, oh no, do we have him live? Oh no, we have him live on Skype now. Fabulous. Jason Sutton, the co-founder of Furman. Jason, it's great to be with you. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here and doing this.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you very much, Adam. It's great to see you.
Jason, let's start at the beginning. Tell us about what's different about this generator and why it's so important and what's new about it versus older models.
Yeah, absolutely. This generator is really special. This is our ultimate generator. And by ultimate, I mean it has every possible feature that you could include in a generator. We really went all out. So some of the things that really differentiate it, number one, it's really easy to use. So it has a remote start. And the remote start is just a simple and easy way to start and stop the generator from up to 150 feet away. So in the case of a power outage, when the generator's in your backyard, you can simply press a button and start the generator without even having to go outside.
And that really is a big deal because that's something that we've not seen before. I think a lot of people get worried about that generator is going to be awkward to use or difficult to use. This isn't, and it gives you that convenience of being able to start it even when you're not next to it. With everyone placing their orders, I'm about to fall under 300. So I would say in the next 5 minutes will be officially limited quantity. I don't have any extended order or advanced order, extended delivery, so once these sell out, they will be gone. Jason, why is it important traditionally for homes to have a backup generator?
You know, there are power outages happening all over the country. People in the Southeast are used to that in hurricane season, but even out in California, there have been planned outages. There have been outages caused by fires. In the Midwest, we've seen outages caused by ice storms. Last year in Texas, we had widespread ice storms. And so in a power outage situation, it's so important to be able to keep your refrigerator on, keep your food from spoiling, keep maybe a freezer on that's, again, keeping food from spoiling, but also for comfort for your family. You want to be able to maybe run a small air conditioner or a space heater to keep your family comfortable in a situation where the power's out. The other thing is communication. You know, in a power outage, you want to be able to charge your cell phones and your tablets and keep your computer on. You can plug in your router and your modem and be able to have connectivity so that you know what's happening kind of in your local area.
And that is life-saving, because if there is an emergency, we have to have access to information. So to have the modem and router working is really, it's a necessity, not a luxury. To be able to have access to television news, to be able to see what's going on, this is going to provide that power. And with so many different generators in the market, I think what's really impressive here, Jason, is this idea that we've got 14 hours. That's a vast amount of time. It's perhaps the longest runtime of any type of generator product we've sold on HSN. And obviously, if you're going to have a generator, having a long runtime is clearly going to be preferable.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You know, this generator has the largest tank in its class, so as a 5-gallon fuel tank, that gets you 14 hours of runtime. And where that really matters is, you know, in a power outage situation, it may be really hard to find fuel. You may not be able to get out and about to get fuel. Sometimes the fuel stations can be shut off because they don't have power themselves. So 14 hours of runtime is quite a bit. That's going to get you through a few days of using the generator intermittently to keep everything going. Also, you can start the generator before you go to sleep and know that it's going to run throughout the whole night out in your backyard or safely away from the house. It's going to run through the entire night and still be running in the morning. So you don't want to have to get up in the middle of the night and go out and put fuel in the generator.
There's such a power to this, and obviously, to Jason's point, that power is preferable, right? You want a system that is going to be able to power up your full-size refrigerator, maybe not just the mini refrigerator. We want something that can power up those bigger devices in our home so we can live comfortably while that power is out. And wherever you live in the United States, typically we're all prone to some type of natural disaster. Being without power, you know what happens. If you're watching TV at night and the TV shuts off, the AC shuts off, everything goes still and quiet, you stop for a second and you get up, you look out the window, you look at the neighbor's house, and you look at the street lights, you think, well, are they, oh my, they're off as well, the power must be out. And then you start looking at the watch and you start thinking, well, how long is it going to be? 10 minutes, 20 minutes? An hour later, we start to get a little bit more panicked because we're not comfortable in that situation. We feel vulnerable. That vulnerability is in many ways erased when you have backup power, when you have a generator, because we know that maybe it's 20 minutes or maybe it's several hours, we can still power those important devices in our home. So tonight is a night where we get to show off the fact that we are presenting a generator. It's not something we traditionally do. We've made this so easy to shop for an HSN. With the power of HSN and the power of Furman together, we're taking this exclusive model. We're chopping the price down by over $100. We've got it on FlexPay, so if you have any major credit or debit card, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, you get it home for $135 plus tax. We even have 12-month VIP financing if you have an HSN credit card, a Zulily card, or a QVCQ card. That brings it home for $56 and change. And again, there's no interest on that as long as the balance is paid in full. I have a couple hundred left now before this is sold out. So this isn't a product that we have on regularly. It's something that when you see it, definitely take advantage of it. With free shipping and handling, we've given it every advantage. The thing that you said to me, Jason, earlier on the phone, you referred to the volume and the decibels. And I think when we think of a gas generator, we think of something that's going to be really, really loud. Tell us how loud this is, or how quiet it is, maybe I should say.
Yeah, well put. That's right. Yeah, the generators years ago had tiny little mufflers. They were the size of a coffee cup. And now we've squeezed as big of a muffler into this generator as we possibly can. It's a large automotive style even muffler. So this generator runs at 67 decibels, which is about the same as a vacuum cleaner. So when it's running in your backyard, it's not going to be super disruptive to your neighbors. You're going to be able to sleep with it running in the backyard throughout the night. Really is as quiet as we possibly can get a generator this size. And this really is a lot of power, Adam. This is a 30 amp generator. It's 120 and 240 volts. So if you have a sump pump or a well pump that requires 240 volts, you're going to be able to get the power you need for those really important things. Keep your basement from flooding, keep your water on, all those really important things that get you through an emergency situation. And of course, you can still use this generator for tailgating and camping and hunting and all those fun activities that we like to do outdoors.
And that's the thing, there's two sides, right, to that coin. There's the emergency side and then there's the fun side. Having portable power is great, and that's what this allows you to do. And maybe you are going to go camping. Maybe it's going to be that fabulous summer activity that you do with the whole family. This is going to provide that portable power. Again, 5-gallon fuel tank running for 14 hours. No startup issues. The joy and luxury and convenience of a key fob remote, starting it simply by pressing the button. No more issues regarding it being hard work or, difficult to operate. This is easy, simple, powerful, and convenient. With everybody on the phone and placing orders at hsn.com, I have around 150 now left. We are officially limited quantity, so last chance. Again, if it was something we saw regularly, I'd say, well, let's wait, let's think about it, but this is, I have no more scheduled airings with it, so I encourage you, if you've been in the market for a gas generator, you're in a great place and a great space to get it. I asked Jason earlier how good a deal our deal is. Jason, I hope you don't mind me putting you on the spot like that. How good a deal is $679 for this model?
It's absolutely untouchable. This, by the way, is an exclusive model for HSN. We don't offer this model anywhere else or any other retail partners. So we're really excited to be able to offer this to the HSN viewers. It really does, again, it packs a punch. It has a lot of power, but it also has a lot of great features. It has a maintenance canister that's built right into it that holds all the things that just fell out, the owner's manual, the toolkit, all the things you would normally throw into a drawer and lose, they all stay right here in the maintenance canister. It has a couple of 120 volt outlets. It also includes USB outlets, a 30 amp outlet that's a twist lock that the things like a well pump or a sump pump are going to plug into. And then it has a TT30R, which is what an RV or a camper would plug into. So you can run a camper or an RV with an air conditioner and a microwave and run everything in that RV off of this generator.
I really, when you see everything we've put together, we've made it as simple and as cost-effective as is possible. FlexPay is your best friend. VIP financing is awesome if you have one of our credit cards, HSN, QVC, or Zulily, and obviously with our value today. And that's why I asked Jason, because Jason is the co-founder of Furman. So there is no better person to be introducing us to the world of a mega power gas generator than Jason is. We have about 4 minutes left before a new day begins and a new today's special begins. One of the things that we certainly see a lot of is this idea that, look, I haven't got this amount of money to spend right now, so by being able to spread my payments, I can get what I need to protect myself and my family. And isn't that maybe the word, Jason, protect? Because when you can confidently know and say that you can provide backup power, that does help protect us.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. This is the best insurance you can have for an emergency situation, and we're seeing those things happen more and more. And just being able to have the power that we need in an emergency situation is really going to give you so much peace of mind. By the way, we just passed Father's Day. If you missed out on Father's Day and you're looking for a Father's Day present, the dad in your life would be the envy of his friends when they see him pressing the button and remotely starting his generator.
This is very true. If you want to get Dad a little extra something, some extra love, this will be something he loves and the whole family will love for sure. And the other thing as well to bear in mind, when you have a gas generator, when you have a generator, you've got it. It's not like, Jason, we're going to go out next year and buy another one and then the next model and the next model. If you start with the ultimate, as this one is, the 4550, you're good to go, right?
That's right. That's right. By the way, Furman we're based in Phoenix, Arizona. We have a 3-year warranty on everything we sell, so you know you're going to be covered with Furman's warranty. All of our technicians and customer service people, technical support, right in Phoenix, Arizona. We're all here to help you. And even if you get your generator and you have questions, you can call us at 844-FIRMAN-1. We're going to be there to help you every step of the way.
Well, Jason, it's really a pleasure to have you on tonight again as the co-founder of the company. You are an expert in this field. I want to ask you as we wrap things up, what would you say to anybody who is on the fence tonight about buying this?
Yeah, I would just say, the time to be prepared is well in advance.
Yes.
We're coming right into storm season right now, into hurricane season, tornado season as well. So we see this year in and year out that when the storms come and the power is going out, by that time all the generators across the country are sold, and it's kind of too late to get your hands on one. So if you've thought about having a generator, if you think that you might want to have a generator in case of an emergency, now's the time. This is an amazing deal, and HSN's made it really, really easy.
Jason, thank you, sir, from all of us here in HSN. We appreciate you. I think the dogs are ready to go out. Thank you, Jason. Have a great night. That was Jason Sutton, the co-founder of Furman, and that brings us to a close. Just a few dozen now remaining before it is also fully reserved. What a night it has been. High energy for sure. I hope you found a great deal. I know we have really had fun presenting it all to you. I'll be back next week for another one, but before we get to midnight, I know Andrew Lessman is standing by with a quick presentation of one of his monthly specials. It's his world famous Secure. So